then I did it right. Yeah, this ain't happened for me overnight. Yeah, bet against me, you gon' pay the price. Yeah, down to business, I ain't playing nice. Yeah, so ahead of y'all, I'm out of sight. Yeah, when you poppin', they don't wanna slice. Yeah, greed and envy, that's a part of life. Yeah, mediocre, that just won't suffice. Better now than ever. Ain't no cracking under pressure. The boy is clever. If I did it, it was stellar. Nobody fresher. Stop complaining, man, my head hurts. These catchy records ain't nothing really but a walk in the park for me. Heard the catalog, you know I got some scars on me. Just getting started, you don't really wanna start with me. It's John Kill, I would sacrifice a heart in me for family, high roller. But you wouldn't know it by the way that I wrote up. Career lifespan looking good, it ain't slowing. One after another, man, I just keep going and going and going. Yeah, if I did it, then I did it right. This ain't happened for me overnight. No. Bet against me, you gon' pay the price. Down to business, I ain't playing nice. Yeah, so ahead of y'all, I'm out of sight. Yeah, when you poppin', they don't wanna slice. Yeah, greed and envy, that's a part of life. Yeah, mediocre, that just won't suffice. Keep myself grounded, that's a piece of me that I won't let go. No matter what level I reach, I promise to hold it close. Ain't gotta tell me this hitting different, man, I already know. How are you claiming we had a baby, we ain't never spoke? I don't be out here with random women on the road. They want a DNA test to prove it, I'm like, here you go. I could've saved you a bunch of time and told you the results. Looking for hush money from me, you ain't gon' get it though. Historic, rain on my parade, I keep walking and ignore it. It's part of the game, yeah, it comes with the territory. It's just another day, man, I'm used to it downpouring. It's nothing. If I did it, then I did it right. Yeah. This ain't happened for me overnight. Yeah. Bet against me, you gon' pay the price. Yeah. Down to business, I ain't playing nice. Yeah. So ahead of y'all, I'm out of sight. Yeah. When you poppin', they don't wanna slice. Yeah. Greed and envy, that's a part of life. Yeah. Mediocre, that just won't suffice. Need no introduction. Start my own, can't no one touch it. Became what they said I couldn't. Mediocre, that won't cut it. Life is a gift, I wanna live it to the fullest while I can. Why would I not wanna know my days in this game are numbered? Might as well enjoy the few years that I do have left. Who knows when I'ma write my last verse? I've been to hell and back ever since that first EP came out with all I have on it. I've been giving all I have, wasn't really prepared for the pain I was gonna have to go through to get to the end result that I knew I wanted. Hoped I would make an impact in rap. Has that been insane? Yes, but it was worth it. I can't imagine if I would've gave up and just turned my back on this music. Where would I be now? Don't know how I would've made it out from underneath that rainy cloud. Had my doubts, yes, but that's how I found my true purpose. If my surface looks great, who cares if underneath I'm hurting? If there's one thing I've learned in my life, it's that life is uncertain. Getting burned is unavoidable, isn't it? Ain't a person alive that hasn't been a victim of being lied to. We're all hypocrites, giving our 2 cents but not listening. All living in our own world, thinking that we're right when the fact of the matter is a closed mind is the mind of an idiot. Don't believe that's true? Well, open it.
Legends on 3, 2, 1.
Welcome to your franchise staff. Here you find the right coaches to hire for your staff and upgrade them to help improve your team both on and off the field. Staff points when you have enough to see what effect some talent trees make you select a path to follow.
On my left wrist and she got the flu. Yeah, watch look like Chex Mix is supposed to be blue. She know it's 2 cents. seat so she leave her best friends. Bust out my dad face, your chain is a necklace.
Go that, please don't go that with me. Left wrist go that, right wrist go that, necklace go that, sis go that, this don't go that me.
Alright, they hit my designer for sneaks, double dip mine in the bleach. I'm blocking for sure, I'm popping down Miami Beach, pull up like LeBron with the heat. I bought a crib in the crib with the office shit, beach at my mouth, but I can't see me walking there. I'm with a Tesla, but it ain't no charge of that. I call up Cohen, Brianna, been parking the top box seats. I'm watching Archer, they cop like stop right next to my block at Trust Fund. Beat, I might drop that hips on the stallion and Doja her top half, 2300 on the horse and I'm Mike. Switching out the character, the strippers like Tigers. Legends on 3, 2, 1.
Oh, you tried it. You say you love me like you love him. You lying. You know your worth for what it's worth. I could buy it. We'll say it's lonely at the top, but I'm biased. Because I'm only.
This is the player card. This is the development. Here are a player's motive. This is the abilities tab. Here you can see what abilities.
I could buy it. We'll say it's lonely at the top, but I'm biased.
Go that, please don't go that with me. Left wrist go that, right wrist go that, necklace go that, sis go that, this don't go that with me. Yeah.
Don't get the dark, cause the feds on it. Don't get the dark, cause the feds on it. Get down.
Diego.
I'm with the cash like Diego.
God. Yeah, all these dumps on me go, just like Diego. God. Yeah, all these shooters with me just go, just like Diego. God. Yeah, got a dime piece with me, she gon' go just like Diego. God. Yeah, they don't play with me cause they know that I'm on go, no Diego. Solitaire. Earrings, they be shining, keep them blinded. Ain't met up, yeah, I can't. Since I got rich, and she say I'm just cause I took her on the island. The money keep on piling. Talk to me, yeah. Better talk nice. Rockin' up with the fettuccine, they both that can't talk twice. Know they pray on my downfall. Everything I do, I gotta walk like. Let them in, jacket off. Rich, so I'm off life. God. Yeah, all these dumps on me go, just like Diego. God. Yeah, all these shooters with me just go, just like Diego. God. Yeah, got a dime piece with me, she gon' go just like Diego. God. Yeah, they don't play with me cause they know that I'm on go, no Diego.
Can I talk my?
Come on,
That other side.
the Oakley way.
It's week 17 of the NFL, and we're going to look here at All-Pro Devontae Adams. And with him, any catch could be a big one. He's the NFL leader in touchdown receptions. It's the Raiders and the Colts, and it's all up next.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the Hoosier State and Lucas Oil Stadium in downtown Indianapolis. Today, Week 17 is upon us, and we've got a good one in store here, as it'll be the Las Vegas Raiders taking on the Indianapolis Colts. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin on this final day of 2023, New Year's Eve. Folks are fine-tuning their resolutions. Fitness clubs ready for that January boon. But these two teams have one more important piece of business to take care of before the... So here comes the Raider offense now onto the field. And they will be led out by the youngster, the rookie, their QB.
And normally in this spot we talk about passing numbers from last week, but this time it's all about the rushing. 3 times he found the end zone in his last ball game. He is a do-everything quarterback, and you have to expect we'll see him call his own number here as well.
On 1st and 10, Madden. And that nearly intercepted. Well, the free safety rolling into position almost had it, but it's second down. Off play action. Madden. And this one is incomplete. Jacoby Myers, the intended receiver, but now it's 3rd down. Right where this set him down started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. He finds his man complete. That's Jacobs. And he is going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Same target. It's Jacobs again. And able to use his stiff arm for a little bit of leverage before he's taken down. A pretty good gain. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Again, he'll drop to throw. And his throw is incomplete.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts' 38-yard line. Nice 3rd down conversion and even 20 yards. Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. The Raiders at 12-3 now on the year. And they've been playing their best football of the year, winners of 4 in a row.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts 16. Off the play fake. Madden. And this one almost intercepted. Not a good throw there. Nearly an opening drive INT. 2nd and 10. Off play action. Madden. They'll roll him out right. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run. Looking to throw. Madden dancing to his left. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's 2nd down. Back to throw. Madden escaping the pressure. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Taking it in from a yard out. And the Raiders are on the board first here this afternoon. One of the keys to their long winning streak has been scoring first. An ideal drive right there, getting the first 6 points of the ball game.
Do you go back to our meeting with the offensive coordinator? Remember what he told us?
Absolutely.
With some teams, I script to probe in the early part of the game. Other teams, I script to attack. They've been in attack mode for these ball games and continue that in this one.
He was able to get into the end zone himself from a yard out on that opening drive, and he'll try to get him moving again here. It's 1st and 10. They go play action here on 1st down. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
We know he has a lot of confidence in his arm and likes to force it downfield, but the coverage was tight there. Fortunate it wasn't picked off.
Off the play fake. Madden. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Zone coverage there. They were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there's not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have the Raiders 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Back to throw again. The open man here, Renfro. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and that'll make it 2nd down. They'll look to throw again. He gets this to Davante Adams. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another 1st down at the Colts 39. A solid gain of 15 yards, and the sticks move. Now a play fake here on 1st down. That's complete into the hands of Myers. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. Looking to throw. Madden flushed out right. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. It's their quarterback with his 2nd touchdown here in this 1st half. And the Raiders add 6 to their lead.
And this is a balancing act for a head coach with a rookie quarterback. You've got to walk a line with him. You don't want him getting happy feet, but you also don't want to rein in what worked for him in college. And here, he pulls it down, takes it himself, and takes it into the end zone.
He had the touchdown run on the last drive, his 2nd of this 1st half, as his guys start here with a 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Madden. Open man, that's Renfro. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards. From all the way up at the 38 now after a good start to the drive. Off play action. Madden. And this one nearly picked off. Kind of surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away, but get away it does, and it's 2nd down. Throwing again. Madden. Over the middle, and it's incomplete. Well, excellent coverage there. Last week he had the interception. One reason why he was the AFC Defensive Player of the Week.
So no jokes about not having hands, right? Because he got the pick last week. This week, he's knocked down a ball in this game so far. Let's even get an interception as this one continues.
He's got his target. That's complete. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another 1st down at the Colts 33. Back to throw. Madden. And that is incomplete.
So it looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Madden, his throw incomplete.
Well, every point certainly counts at this stage of the game. But after driving so far, you absolutely know they want to finish it with 6 instead of 3.
On 3rd down, Madden. And that is incomplete. Oh, he did everything but hold on to it. But a nice play defensively, and now brings up 4th down.
Give them credit for excellent coverage, tight coverage. They're doing a lot of things that we...
Now here's the signal caller getting ready to lead this offense again. He's got to be feeling pretty good, playing well. Team has the lead, so just looking to mount a drive here that ends in the end zone.
And all quarterbacks will tell you, hey, we love a running game, helps us out. But at the end of the day, they want to rely on their arm. Throw the football, feel good about things, keep things moving in the right direction. Right now, that's exactly what we're seeing.
And we'll see if that continues. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. 23 yards on the play. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Madden. Renfro bringing it in over the middle. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. Just need a yard here. 2nd and 1. Back to throw. Madden. Back to Renfro again. Complete. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down. So here comes the Raiders offense getting ready for their first possession of the 2nd half. But Charles, they still have the lead despite their defense giving up a touchdown on the previous possession. And even though they have that lead, it feels like a back-and-forth ball game where to try to get momentum back, maybe they need at least 3 here on this drive.
I think you're right about that, Brandon, because your game plan doesn't change. I do believe your urgency does because of the last score that went against your team. So what you want to do now is have your own drive and try and make sure that that momentum stays in your camp.
The throw over the middle taken in. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. Here now, 3rd and a yard. Looking to throw. Madden. That is caught. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. Defense was expecting run, and they're dealt a pass of over 15 yards. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And that'll be incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes. But the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Off the play fake. Madden. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball. But he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space. Couldn't uncover at the end of the route. And that one winds up incomplete.
Oh, he's got a little daylight. Taking it right down Broadway. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Josh Jacobs with his 9th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Raiders are able to add on to that lead.
We see this a lot on 3rd and short yardage, especially down here in the red zone. They're going to sell out to stop the run, try and hold them to a field goal. But once the running back gets past the first wave, the resistance can evaporate after that. And he not only picks up the first, but he takes it all the way into the end zone.
The Raiders offense now, they trot back out. Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. 1st down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete.
That was for the lead right there. They know they're in a position where fortune favors the brave. So they took their shot, but couldn't connect.
And a quick shuffle pass here is complete. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. 14 yards is the pickup there at a Raider first. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. Madden. Over the middle, complete. It's Myers. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and that's going to bring up 2nd down. Back to throw. Madden. The slant connects with Davante Adams. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another 1st down at the Colts' 31-yard line. The catch and run, good for 24 yards. Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 down at the 31. Off the bootleg. Madden. And this nearly an interception, but it's incomplete. Well, a turnover really would have helped him there, but not to be. Now a 2nd and 10. Off play action. Madden. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another 1st down at the Colts' 14. 17 yards on the pickup there. The drive will continue. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Looking to throw. Madden eluding the pressure right. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Taking it in from 14 yards out. And the Raiders get an important score there to extend their lead here in this 4th quarter.
What an effort there. Sometimes you hold your breath a bit when you see your...
The Raiders now set to get the football back. And this game not quite in hand yet. We'll likely see all 3 timeouts defensively and then reassign.
Here we go, here we go!
We've got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on 1st down. Solid running on the carry, but still brought down just inside of the 40. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as it comes with exactly a minute to go in the football game. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. Trying to run for it with Jacobs. And he's going to have a Raider 1st down. And that should be the one that finishes the script here. Once again, it's Jacobs. Oh, an absolutely filthy juke. He's got some space now. And he's able to work his way down inside the red zone to the 19-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. Jacobs going to try the middle. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. I guess the simple question, why not just take a knee there?
I don't understand either why you would take any sort of a chance. We've seen it happen in the game of football. Doesn't matter whether you watch high school, college, or the NFL. Some people get a little greedy trying to get that extra running play in, and it can backfire on them.
And he'll be taken down here, and that is how this one's going to come to an end. So no shortage of offense in this game. A very clean game, too, Charles. Each side got its points, but they did so without committing a single turnover.
That's so true, and it certainly felt like NFL football at its finest, right? You talk about the highest level for both of these offenses. Neither one of them.
Run it back. Yeah. Run it back. 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 Lost everything I ever wanted. Want it back. Got a problem, never run from that. Have fun with that. Get the W, then double back. Back. Shit, watch how I react. Like that, it stay down. Now we taking off. Like, promise you if anybody can hold me tight.
Hey, check your phone. That catch is going viral.
Point 'em out, 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 point 'em.
It's Week 18 of the National Football League, and we'll get a look here at Davante Adams. Always staying busy, he's your league leader in receiving yards. It's the Raiders and the Broncos, and it's coming right up on EA Sports.
Well, there's never a shortage of shows or sights and sounds throughout this city, but for the next few hours, all eyes are glued to Allegiant Stadium here in Las Vegas. It's all about divisional matchups on this final day of the regular season, and we've got a compelling one in store here, as it'll be the Denver Broncos taking on the Las Vegas Raiders. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and yes, it's January 7th, but we haven't seen you since New Year's Eve. So the Raiders backed up here to begin their first drive. To throw from his end zone, Madden. Oh, the first play of the game going to be intercepted. Picked off by Justin Simmons. And he'll return it to the 24-yard line.
Well, it's not the first time we've seen him give one up here during his rookie season. And in this case, zone.
And he's got to try to shake off the interception he threw on that first drive and led to the field goal. And now back out there for drive number 2. First down here. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And this one will be brought back to the 22. And he's been throwing the ball up for grabs here early on. 2 passes, 2 interceptions.
Here we go, set!
Off the play fake. Madden flush to his right. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down. First carry for Josh Jacobs. Shoves him away. Fights through him, now a crease. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Back-to-back plays of right around 30 yards, and the field position has totally been flipped. On first down, they go with Jacobs again. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. Pretty effective run there, and now they can start to smell that end zone.
Pound the rock. Make sure you use your O-line to set the tone of dominance and physicality, and pound the rock.
On second down, Jacobs. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. A 5-yard gain, and now they're set up first and goal. Jacobs will score. Touchdown, Raiders. So it's a pretty good season he's putting together running the football. That now 10 rushing touchdowns on the year. The Vegas offense ready for their next possession. Even though they might not find the number 1 seed next to their name come playoff time. On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. Oh, a solid stiff arm. It's an open field. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. 69 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start. From the 32 now, here's first and 10. They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. A beautiful fake. Who would have juke? Fighting through, and he's got space. He may go. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Josh Jacobs, his 11th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Raiders are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Boy, Charles, this offense is just so explosive. They lead the league in scoring, and another example of just how good they are right there on that play.
Yeah, we often overstate about how explosive teams are, but this team is truly a threat to score on every snap, especially on the first few plays of any series. And a big strike like that only adds to their reputation.
Here again comes the captain of this offense leading his crew back out there now. And it's actually been out of the backfield, handing the ball off where they've had a lot of success. So if you're the quarterback, do you just maybe say, you know, maybe this isn't my day, our running game's going so well, you just continue to lean on that?
I agree. That's exactly what you do. And you have to kind of take your ego and put it aside, because you always think your next throw is going to be your best throw, right? Your next play is going to be your best play. Lean on what's working for you right now. That should help carry your team to victory if things keep going in the direction that they are.
Yeah, because the formula has them the lead currently. And this is going to be a Raiders first down as he's got this up to the 45-yard line. The Raiders at 13-3 now on the year. And they've certainly found their groove of late, winners of 5 in a row.
And this team is absolutely playing their best football right now. This is the best that we've seen them play in a long time, partner. Sky's the limit as far as they're concerned. Their confidence really soaring.
Oh, he's got some breathing room. Down the left sideline. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Josh Jacobs on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Raiders go up by 2 touchdowns. So it takes them just 3 plays here to find the end zone. And you remember, of course, this was all set up by the... Peek at the captain of this offense heading back out there. He hasn't had his best day. They'll begin on the ground with Jacobs. There he goes again. He's on his way. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Josh Jacobs on his way to a historic performance, 4 first-half touchdowns. And the Raiders continue to pull away here in this first half. Out comes this field general once more, leading his offense back onto the field. Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And a nice pickup as this one gets him to the 10-yard line. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
I think they're ahead of schedule now after that run. They might be bold with this 2nd down call after that type of a gain.
To throw on 2nd down. Madden buying time to his left. The big fella running free at the 45. Off to the races. Inside the 20. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. A big play there. An even 90 yards. And the Raiders will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Week after week, Charles, when we see this offense operate, I don't know, they just seem to get more impressive.
They certainly do, and let's face it, it's no surprise they're the best in the NFL in scoring. This team designs things well and executes even better. And here, it only takes a few snaps before they're in the end zone. That's how they demoralize teams. That's how they put them on notice.
He, remember, had that long dynamic touchdown run the last time they had the ball. We'll see what he can do to try to top that here. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go right now. That's right, baby. They don't want it. Don't lose it. Don't lose it.
Now they're just going to run it here up the middle. And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. On to stop that time, it was Josie Jewell. Here's a 2nd and 5 now from the 25.
Let's go.
They'll keep it on the ground again here. And he'll just keep 2 hands on the football as he'll be taken down after a short pickup. Give him 4 yards there, and that should be the final play of this first half. So we have reached halftime here in Vegas with the Raiders only 2 quarters. On the ground, Jacobs will get the 3rd quarter started. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Well, these two teams, they met up way back in the season opener. And it was the visitors getting the win there, so they'll be looking for the sweep back here at home. 2nd and 5. Running straight ahead is Jacobs. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here. All right, I got to ask you, with these RPOs, essentially the quarterback has 3 options, right? So what's different from that versus the triple option that we see the service academies run at the college level?
As a general rule, the triple option at the college level, most things are called outside of the quarterback faking it to the runner and then keeping it himself and maybe having a trail back. What I mean is, in the NFL, that option to throw the football all comes about organically. It's a natural deal based on reads. In college, if you're going to throw the football off a triple option, you've actually called that play.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds the defense. Instead, he thought to himself, I'm a quarterback, I've got to throw it. He bailed out the defense with that incompletion.
Just a gain of 2 there, and it's going to bring up a 4th down.
As much as I praise teams for being true to who they are, in this situation...
Here's Las Vegas ready to take the field. Still operating with a comfortable lead despite this.
Here we go. Here we go.
Throwing to start the drive. Madden escaping the pressure right. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
And that is a historic run for him, partner. With that pickup, he just broke Lamar Jackson's 2019 record for most yards in a season by a quarterback. No one has done it better across a 16 or 17-game schedule. Now his name will be forever linked with the best runners to ever play at that position.
What a nifty juke there.
Not much fun for a guy trying to tackle him.
And he'll be taken down, but not as he rumbles for 24 and a first. On the handoff, this is Jacobs. Oh, a nice burst there as he'll take this inside the 30 to the 28-yard line. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Here's a handoff to Jacobs. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Being chased out left. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a 3rd down situation.
And cue the applause, and there it is for him, the mark he's been aiming for all season long. 1,000 yards. Just the 3rd quarterback to reach that milestone, joining Lamar Jackson and Michael Vick. That's a season's worth of work and a huge commitment to get it.
Back now in Las Vegas. Welcome back, everybody. The heavy set out there. 3 tight ends in the formation for 3rd and 3. Here's Jacobs. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 16. They're able to convert with a gain of 4. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. Running is Jacobs. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. A gain of 3, 2nd down. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Flushed out right. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. A good decision in the end to pull it and run, gets him 9 yards and a first. Back to throw. Madden. Touchdown! Michael Mayer. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Raiders extend their 4th quarter lead, and they are closing in now on a 14-win campaign. And a decisive advantage became even more decisive. The Raiders offense now making their way back out onto the field. Been a very strong performance for them, really, on both sides of the football. The turnover on down's the most recent example, and now, obviously, they're in a great spot here.
Yeah, if you're over on the bench right now, you're shaking hands with your teammate, you're hugging him, giving him a little dap. Been a big, big performance for them. Now you just don't get careless. Take care of the ball on the way out.
Here's a 2nd and 5. Looking to throw. Madden. That's Mayer, the tight end. And they work this well upfield across the 45. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a 1st down. Jacobs now. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. So it's Raider football as we get you reset. They've got a 2nd down now as they look to salt this one away. Once again, it's Jacobs. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. That burst good for 20 and a 1st down. Jacobs going to try the middle. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
Still fighting, and they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Las Vegas' offense back out there ready to go. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
Going on the ground with Jacobs. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. Call it a gain of 5 there on the run, but they'll remain a yard or 2 short here with third down coming up. Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them.
Fix my cheek real quick. What you mean you don't know how I'm stepping? What you mean you don't know what I'm repping? I'm good in my hood like they call me the blessing. You jacking my side, you gotta come and check in. That's the way it get hectic. Don't let me slide up on you, no electric. You hit them like it's Tetris. You felt the way and know you do it texting. Listen, I don't know why they mentioning beef. I don't think no one better than me. You can say what you want, but my steppers don't speak. If I tell them to go, then they stepping on 3 like for the chain. That's competitive. Me making rain in your hood like I weather the street.
They were ready for us today.
Yo, Rook, keep playing like this, and you'll cash in for sure. Bringing this game up at my next contract negotiation, I know that.
Nobody fresher. Stop complaining, man, my head hurts. These catchy records ain't nothing really but a walk in the park for me. Heard the catalog, you know I got some scars on me. Just getting started, you don't really want to start with me. It's John Joe, I would sacrifice the heart in me. For family, high roller. But you wouldn't know it by the way that I wrote up. Career lifespan, looking good, it ain't slowing. One after another, man, I just keep going and going. If I did it, then I did it right. This ain't happened for me over.
It's like I've been smooth for so long, I'm trying to get rough.
The NFL playoffs are here, and this matchup on Wild Card Weekend is brought to you by EA Sports. It's the Bills and the Raiders, and it's coming up next.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Las Vegas, Nevada. Coming up, we begin a triple header here on Wild Card Sunday, as it'll be the Buffalo Bills taking on the Las Vegas Raiders. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the postseason on EA Sports. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And, Charles, that's really all I need to say to get you fired up. It's the postseason on EA Sports.
And no one's more fired up than the guys who are going to be playing in this.
The Raiders offense ready to go. Play action. Madden. And it's complete to Adams. And he's got him past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. He had over 100 catches in the regular season, and now he's got his first catch of this wild card game. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. First carry for Josh Jacobs. And this is going to be a Raiders first down as good running gets him to about the 44.
Good running right there. And this is a man who's a 1,000-yard rusher in the regular season, so you know he's going to get his chances. And he picks up nice yardage on that one.
Rolling to his right. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
No surprise to see him running again here. It's something he's done throughout this season. And that run puts him over 500 yards on the ground for the year. He's got to be thinking to himself, if I'm already at 500, what's to stop me from going for 1,000?
On the move to his left. And he'll get it down here to the 43. 5 yards on the scramble, and that's enough to pick up the first. Throwing on first down. Madden. That's going to be caught. It's Jacoby Myers. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. 2nd and a couple. Off the play fake. Madden eluding the pressure right. And he's going to get it down to the 43-yard line here. When in doubt, do it yourself as he keeps it for 3 and a first down. Operating from the gun. Madden steps away to his left. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. Now it looks like we've got a Raider here slow to get up. We'll take a break and get a report from Vegas after this. On first down, Madden flush to his right. It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up 2nd down.
But one of the things we talked about coming into this was we're never going to question the fight that he's going to have for all 4 quarters of a game. But ideally, you want him fighting for big plays and first downs early, not fighting just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Josh Jacobs, a 21-yard touchdown run. And the Raiders will strike first here in this wild card matchup.
You get in a 2nd and long situation down here in the red zone, I'd say most defensive coaches would think pass, let's bring some pressure. So this is kind of a tendency breaker here. You hit him with something on the ground, and he'll take it all the way into the end zone.
Second drive of the game coming up for this Las Vegas offense. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they're both game planned for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Back to throw. Madden. That's caught by Myers. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Jacoby Myers, 38 yards. And the Raiders are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Charles, every time that he makes one of these plays, I think the front office, they get a bigger and bigger collective smile because they feel more confident that they have found their guy, their future at quarterback.
And they should feel that way. It's obvious he's a big part of why they have such a good record this season. You're right about the bright future as well, and by association, a bright future for the franchise too. Here
comes the field general leading his offense back out there for the next possession. He's played a pretty clean first half, a touchdown, no interceptions.
Frankly, that's what they expect out of him. They want to see the ball thrown and thrown well, and he's able to do that and put it in the end zone. They'd love to see more of that before this game finishes, but right now, he's got his team in a good spot.
A good spot, maybe looking for touchdown pass number 2 here in the second quarter. Here's Jacobs. And he maneuvers his way down to the 3-yard line. 75 yards rushing for him in this first half, as he has certainly carried over his regular season success into the playoffs. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's second and goal. Fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out. Now this is picked up by the Bills. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Well, give some credit to the defense.
Now out comes their leader and the captain of this offense back onto the field. They've got the lead. He's a big... They'll start on the ground here on first down. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on second down.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
Second down, Jacobs once more. Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2. 2 minutes to play here in this first half of the NFL playoffs. A reminder, as we did all through the regular season, we'll check in with Jonathan Coachman at halftime. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half of play. On 3rd and 2, Madden sliding out of the pocket. He's got the hook up here. It's Myers. And he is going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So a great throw right there. And what a regular season this rookie had, piloting this offense, guiding them to a division title. And they get the home date here in round 1 of the playoffs. But, Charles, how do you think they'll play it here? Will they run the same kind of... And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. 22 yards. And the Raiders continue to show why it pays to play at home in the postseason as they add on to their lead. They've already been on record as saying, hey, if our rookie quarterback's going to tuck it and run on a scramble, we kind of hold our breath. Well, that was a maybe no, yes, as he's able to get into the end zone.
Are you saying...
He got the job done on the ground on their previous drive with a touchdown run, and he'll start anew with a first down. They will run the draw with Jacobs, and they see right through that defensively, as he'll be hit and taken down to the backfield. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Looking to throw. Madden. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down. Backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. On 3rd down, here comes Jacobs. And he gets this only to the 44-yard line. Not near enough to keep the drive alive. Out comes the Raiders offense. They'll go on offense first to start quarter number 3. And they're in the position they expected to be in. They've got the lead, home crowd behind them, and they're looking toward making that next step in these playoffs.
And I think a key for them is to put together some good, long, extended drives. Work the run in a little more with that big offensive line. I'm not saying get away from throwing the football. That's still working. But if they run it more effectively, they may get even bigger plays in the passing game.
Following the incomplete pass, here they go again. 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Delay of game, offense.
Well, everybody was up there ready at the line of scrimmage, CD, but no snap, and the delay of game ensued.
Yeah, and I'm sure their head coach is asking the exact same thing. What's going on out there? Almost like they thought they had more time than actually was on the clock.
And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. 96 yards rushing for him now as he has been a central figure in trying to get his guys to the second round. They'll come up facing 3rd and 5. Back to throw. Madden. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. The Raiders heading out to take over. And Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there. It was a quick 3-and-out, then they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
Throwing to start the drive. Madden. And oh, that nearly their first pick of the game, but it falls down to the ground incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10. Here's Jacobs from the gun. Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. Inside the 20. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Josh Jacobs with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Raiders are able to stretch out their lead. Well, look, this is a team, Charles, they faced adversity all year long. They had to fight and claw to win that division, but they're putting it all together here in the wild card game.
Feels like a statement, doesn't it? An absolute statement game, a message to the top seeds. Overlook us at your own peril. We're pretty darn good.
There he is, the man taking the snaps under center, heading out for the next possession. How do you break down his game so far? Just the one touchdown pass, but sometimes the touchdown. They'll begin on the ground with Jacobs. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. Oh, he faked it with a juke. Now he's got some room. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. It's another 1st down as they bite off 23 more on that one. Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice, steady gain.
On 2nd down, Jacobs. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. 1 quarter remains for the right to survive round 1 here in the AFC. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Back now in Las Vegas. Welcome back, everybody. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Josh Jacobs saving his best for the playoffs with his third touchdown of the game. And the Raiders up the lead to 4 scores now here in this fourth quarter. He keeps carrying the ball into the end zone, and in this one, he's sort of carrying the team on his back.
He's the reason that they lead right now. No question about it. And you talk about on his back, he's not much.
So out come the Raiders. Well, the win for them at this point seems pretty assured. I mean, still a decent amount of time left here in the fourth quarter, Charles, but you got the football, you're up 3 scores. They have to be feeling really good about where they're at.
I love your observation skills, partner, because I think you saw them charge onto the field fired up about another chance to get into the end zone. Looks to me like this group is ready to crush any hope left on the opposing sideline, and they want to do it with some gusto, too.
And he'll get it down to the play to the 37. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. Here's Jacobs. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. Good gain there on first down. It keeps him in a running situation, probably.
They did everything right on that play, didn't they? They got the leverage up front, good blocking, nice hole for him, ends up picking up nice yardage, stays in bounds to keep the clock rolling. They are in charge of this scenario right now. They want to stay that way.
And not in any rush offensively. Running it with Jacobs. And just good downhill running there as he'll take this to the 15-yard line. That one good for 13 and a Raider first down. Off the bootleg. Madden forced out to his left. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. A 15-yard touchdown run as his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead. We've seen this already from him in this game. Second time he's into the end zone with a rushing touchdown.
So the head coach is going to have a meeting with the owner this week. You know why? He's got to let the owner know, I know you...
The Raiders offense now, they trot back out. And you'd have to say they have done what they set out to do. Now a carry for Jacobs. And a pretty good burst right there as he'll take this down to the 33. The pickup goes for 16 and a Raider first down. Now a give to Jacobs running right. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. A full 5-yard loss that time. It's going to make second down pretty tough. Running straight ahead is Jacobs. Now he's loose again, and he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Josh Jacobs, 38 yards. And the Raiders are able to widen their advantage. And that rushing touchdown, his 4th, puts him just one shy of the NFL record in a single game.
And we all know he would love to get to that record and even beyond it. But he doesn't need to in order to impress in this one, does he? What a performance. What an absolute...
The Raiders are moving on. Thanks for watching, everybody, and so long.
I can get it gone in a blink. Money. We can make a from the sink. Money. He can make a call if he tweet. Black money. I can make a ball when I speak. Rap money. Brother used to hide 100. The hashback partner used to bust a couple scams off of Snapchat. Shorty tryna come up on the bands cause of that. We don't give a
Uncle Sam, if you ask that. Where the monkey in the middle, boy, I just solved the riddle for this pound cake. Giggles, now I see fiddle all around me. He little, my head was on a swivel. He was pushing the rental. Ain't it coincidental? He ain't really talking money. Who he talking to? Homie, hop it, need a they awesome. I can charge a band to get a glimpse of what I'm about to do. They be talking to everything about what they are. Tripping off the next and my name's topic discussion. If I give them attention, they always probably start blushing.
Win or go home, and we ain't going home.
Yeah, boy. Let's keep it going now.
Job's not finished. Just remember that.
Easy work today, fellas. And we just getting started.
Yo, Rook, keep playing like this, and you'll cash in for sure.
They keep on doubting us, and we keep proving them wrong.
What you mean you don't know how I'm stepping? What you mean you don't know what I'm repping? I'm feeling my hood like they call me the blessing. You jacking my son, you gotta come and check in. That's the way it get hectic. Showing me slide up on you, no electric. You hit them like a Tetris. You got the way you know you do it texting. Listen, I don't know why they mentioning beat. I don't think no one better than me. You would say what you want, but my steps don't speak. If I tell them no code, then they stepping on three like more than chain. That's the pet this. We make it rain in your hood like I weather. You my leg will be good. I'm gonna get to the breach. You own yourself as your weapon. Cause we out in Tommy and Dylan. I got off the block. Cause the hater put that in the wire. The ice on my neck is so shorty on hot. If I'm rapping, that will me the black. I don't care about no dancing cause none of them pop. And I'm shooting my stars with a pop. They be all on my DM like when you gon' drop them. They get born just me at the top. They get born just me at the top. I be shaking their hearts. I be telling that drop like when I walk in the car. You gon' be in this. You gon' make it hot like her. New deal. AP I done signed up with Def Jam. Jay-Z got the stick in my left hand. Play me every time that I step them. Hate me like what? Play with the game and you play with your life. The back in your head, it don't matter the price. Put on their neck so I got me some ice. If I'm digging you once, I ain't saying it twice. Said I got time to pay. I done stepped in the field. I got time to play. And my exes up there, time to wait. Blocking that shit, I done time away. Like, what you mean you don't know how I'm stepping? What you mean you don't know what I'm repping? I'm feeling my hood like they call me the blessing. You jacking my side, you gotta come and check in. That's the way it get hectic. Don't let me slide up on you, no electric. Blocking hit them like a Tetris. You got the way you know you do it texting. Listen.
I count this money, then I count my blessings. If I ever took an L, then it stood for lesson. I'm the one, ain't no second guessing. Tried to dim my light, but my soul fluorescent. Wait, I tried to stay, but depressing. I even prayed to God, he ain't get the message. I'm living in the present, they gon' feel my presence. You can't dim my light, cause I'm luminescent. I rose from the ashes of the section. I seen a stranger in my own reflection. I point the in my own direction. I would've did it for my own protection. Keep debating about the go. I'm the one like 2, 3, 4, 5. How you playing both sides? How I made 1 million, 2 million, multi. How I made 8 figures, 8 million 4 times. And I was underutilized the whole time. It's rigged. I guess they couldn't find a gold mine. You dig? The sheep sleep on me, but the ghost cosign. I stopped thinking about the future cause we got no time. The world changed. Damn. World change. Yeah, I tried and failed. I seen my best friend's jail, but betrayal was the real pain. Damn, world changed. Look, I built walls around the house, networking. All these bloodsuckers, I just hope it's networking. Soul searching, broken hearted with my chest hurting. But I was gifted with the best cursive. I'm suffocating and my weight keep fluctuating. I show love, how the you hating? Damn, I'm the greatest, but that's unrelated. I either overstay my welcome or I'm underrated. Lately I've been trying to wake sleepers. The fake woke and the gatekeepers. Too shallow for big fish, I stay deeper. We all gotta meet the same reaper and the same maker, even if.
Ready, break!
Yeah.
Check go! Here we go, shot!
Run it back, 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 run it back. Love everything I ever wanted, want it back. Got a problem, never run from me. I'm with that. Get the W, then double back, back. Watch how I react. Fight back, stay down. Now we taking off. Fight back. Promise you if anybody can, homie, I can. The right man, baby, I'm my own hype man. Yeah. Run it back, run it back, run it, run it back, run it back, run it, run it back, run it back, run it back, run it back. Battles, now take a photograph. Run it back with the friends. Run it back when I told it right. I'll be back like another back. Ultra fast. I ain't with the boat to dash. Run it back. Stay back with the shoulder pads.
Run it back, watch your back. You think I want it cream, but I like it black. Bobby act, run it back. You see how I act, but then I laugh. Feeling like a fatal heart attack. I'd die for that. I ain't stressed about it. I think less without it. I'm a cat at anything that's in my psyche. Feeling myself high key. Running back, let me have it back. I'm a cat at anything that's in my psyche. Feeling myself high key.
Yes, like that. Told her might be right back. Oh yes, like that. I told her might be right back.
Run it back. Told him put the money in the bag. Double that. Run it back. Told him put the money in the bag. Double that. Double that.
Run it back.
Run it back. Run it back. Run it back. Run it back. Run it back. Run it back. Run it back.
100 stack in the trunk with his vibe tag. Pump the gas, run it to the future. Pass, done with that. But if I need you, then I'm coming back. Yeah, that's a fact.